Yo, what's poppin'? Solar Moon, right here. So if you're here, you're either one, a fan, or two, have decided to check out my channel because you saw me on Pastoral Duels. Honestly, first of all, thank you to both of you. And I kind of want to go over my segment and react to the segments before and after me. Because I do have some questions like, who trolled me and how? Because, of course, we spent like 30 minutes trying to find our items. Just to find out that the troll sign we saw likely applied to the group before us. And of course, just kind of give you some insight, neat little details as to what's going on. So there's going to be a little raw and unfiltered all over the place, but let's get into it. It's going to be one take, right? So first of all, I want to say thank you. These two commenters, I'll put them on screen, probably. Amethyst says, gotta say, saw Solar Moon and Arai for the first time on this video, and they really popped off as a duo. Loved them already. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's why I like all the memes especially. And then second one being, Solar Moon and Arai did so good at OMG. We tried our best. I know we kinda should have gone for Deer Clubs. We could have made a lot more progress. Spent about an hour between finding our items and getting the trying to fight Deer Clubs. Because again, it was like 3 attempts on Deer Clubs and we just could not kill them. Just because, yeah, skill issue on. Honestly, I take the blame for that one. I kind of forgot. Deer Clubs likes to fall through platforms. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's actually react to this segment before and after. Okay, so I saw a bit of the... I've watched basically up to here or so, I want to say, so far. So I didn't know that Tubbsy did this one, and that Tubbsy didn't actually write out Tubbsy on the map over here. That I didn't know. I also didn't know that these... No, sorry. Who made it? It was Wild. Yeah. Wild made the Stucco house. That was kind of cool. Which, of course, we ended up kind of stripping the house to make a Rise thing, but we'll get to that. Also, I like this segment, especially the duo editing. I thought that was kind of cool. Which, of course, in my segment, I tried to show off both our personalities by writing the script for both of us. I voiced mine, and then Rai voiced the script I wrote for him. I had to refine that like 3 times, but it was so worth it in the end. Oh, they fought Brain. Oh no, I don't think they killed Brain though. Yeah, so this is why it sucks, because we were Team 5, so I was confused, like, did someone hide the shadow scales? Because when we eventually found the chest, I was like, no way, this is it, right? But we worked with what we had.
What did they do here? Well, he said we could fight the queen bee and the evil bosses. Let's make the journey to the jungle. Ew. You fine, dude. Oh! Well, there's our hive. I don't even think we're prepared to fight her. Do you need health potions? Oh my god, I do. Dude.
Shadow Rage Shaman refused to play. That's such a moment. How long was the segment? 16:30? 2 minutes? Yeesh.
Welcome one.
Oh, here we go. It's me. Alright, so let me go through the editing, right? First of all, of course, as you know, it's kind of like Super Smash Bros. How it's filled with references, each segment, or let's say character, right? First of all, this background. I love this background ever since I found it. I use it for all my game shows. Terraria debate coming soon? Question mark?
Welcome all. I'm Solar Moon and my partner in...
Okay, this I cooked really hard. I actually really liked this. So, what I was experiencing, usually with my style, right? Silver gradient, black stroke, and then solid drop shadow, which is kind of similar to Brawl Stars, and of course, it's been there since the beginning as well. That's why my logo represents Terraria and Brawl Stars in a way, even if it looks like it's just Terraria. This, I was messing with my art, personally. I was messing with the colors. I was like, oh, black stroke, that looks too simple, too bland. I was like, let's make it the dark colors, add some waviness. There we go. And then I was like, okay, well, if I'm messing with cropping and softness, why not make it go this way to reveal it? And then this way for Rai when he pops in. Bam. Banger introduction.
I'm a Rai.
And in case you haven't noticed, I made Rai talk, because I literally drew these out in Photoshop, made 3 small images, slapped them into like a sequence, and bam. Now he talks. amazing, right?
Get started. What is this? Bro, I have nothing. Here, hold on. We have some stuff here. What?
Me when I lie.
Oh, that's for.
Okay, so I didn't know it was a trunk world. We didn't really explore the world too much because we didn't want to waste too much time. But I took the Moon World's legs anyways because they're dope and they're funny. So, but if I had known, I would have gone for Brain as well probably instead of Deerclops, just so the next person or the next team had both to work with. And of course, we set them up for success in the next team as well with Hellstone and Meteor.
All the stuff is.
We were still undergeared and needed a plan, so we went to the jungle to gear up.
Okay, so I've never done a video like this before, so when I was invited out, I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna edit this? Because I'm still figuring out my style. I haven't made that much Terraria content, in case it was not obvious, and I'm trying to work on making more. The reason there's such a drought of Terraria content, because I had 2 successful Brawl Stars videos, try grinding that out, and it just didn't really pan out because I'm still learning YouTube, right? So, but I did really like this. Of course, messing with the 2 backgrounds representing the sun and the moon I use for game shows. The sun one usually being like the final round of whatever I host, right? But then I realized, why not use this for me and Rai, right? Just have those 2 identities, and it worked out perfectly because, of course, Rai's got the orange nose, he's gonna have the warm colors, I got the cool colors, because that's usually my default one. I was like, oh, that's perfect. And then by making this thing come out between interludes, or like make it smaller, it just worked out. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so simple, but works so well. It's like a presentation.
Basically said,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just gotta. Bro, no, don't die. Don't die.
Okay, let me see. I don't know why Rai was doing flips. My man was doing acrobatics in the jungle with his hook. I mean, honestly, anything that I blame Rai for, you just say one word, Deerclops, and I'll just shut up.
To us, it seems Eater hadn't been killed, so they were on the chopping block.
Okay, so for this one, it was told that, Thorben told me that he thinks, no, or rather the last team said they weren't, someone said they weren't sure if Eater was killed. So me and Rai were like, scratching our heads like, okay, I guess we're gonna do it anyways, likely. Because we didn't have gear for them. And of course, it's expert, right? So we're like, okay, we're just gonna kill him anyways, because we can't do, although on tier was supposed to be Queen Bee and Deerclops for us, there was no way we could have killed Queen Bee with the freaking enchanted boomerang. And especially with no boots and whatnot.
But did we need to kill Eater to stand a chance against Queen Bee? And do we need to kill I to kill Eater? No.
Alright, so for these animations, I was messing with a lot of the new features I had for a plugin in DaVinci. Magic Animate V3, if you're interested. I know, if you know, you know. So we had a lot of smooth stuff, add some whoosh sound effects, you know, just have some pulsating,
No matter what, it wouldn't be
right?
easy.
Have it come out, grayscale on the way out, bam.
Oh, I just got decked in the face. Oh, Tinker? They don't have the Tinker?
Alright, if you know anything about me, let's go back. My green screen skills are notoriously bad. So I know I just made like a ton of Deltarune green screens, and those have popped off for, wow, a lot of views, but yeah, my own green screen skills are horrible.
Oh, he's gonna die. I'm gonna risk it.
He's gonna die.
I'm gonna grab him. No, no, I got him. I got him.
He's dead.
Oh, dude, 2 chests. That's fine.
He
We got
died,
the
but
Goblin
we can
Tinker.
make-
That's
Exhibit B, yeah. Well, wait, hold on.
massive.
Okay, now see, this video was recorded by us in January. So, I know the massive meme is probably really corny now, and I look really corny, but listen, man, it was massive at the time.
We didn't expect the Goblin Tinkerer, but he and the Demolitionist would be crucial to the rest of our run. So we built a few houses praying these were the 2 that moved in.
Sign. That's gonna be part of our Oh, no shot!
We'll see it in the video.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. We kind of had to strip the house for some blocks. You know, just kind of block swap it with some, but you know, it looks cool, so that's what matters.
Very true.
So,
Now, we were flat broke. We scrounged to sell as many items for money as possible, selling items previous groups apparently thought were a great financial decision. Even then, we didn't have nearly enough for rocket boots and a workshop. But if we killed I, we would have enough. We didn't have enough lenses, so we banked entirely on something else.
Alright, now, really crappy keyframes, but you know what? I tried to build suspense and maybe it worked. Who knows?
terrible. I'm still poisoned.
It's okay, okay, it's okay, okay?
Also, can I mention, we had a lot of teamwork, like, unironically. Like, synergy and teamwork. Like, right here, we're like, okay, let's build, move, build, move. We were just, like, kind of spitballing ideas and building off each other. It just worked so well in the end.
Mine? Okay. I can reach.
Also, God play right here. If we didn't have this, it probably would have screwed the rest of the run. The fact we got this lucky is crazy, bruh. Also, magic mirror, that too, for money, but yeah.
Oh, no shot, it's an Eye Cthulhu.
No, it's not.
It's actually, I'm not trolling.
Tweaking.
There's no shot, look at this.
By sheer luck, we got the summon. But speaking of summons, there was one boss we didn't want to go for. But if our fluffy friend decided to drop its max amount.
Okay, I'm surprised how well it turned out. Because, with my Da Vinci, it lags at like 5 layers to the point you can't like, this was laggy, really laggy. To the point the preview window was running at like, unironically, I think it said 5 FPS. So I pretty much had to go frame by frame and play guess and check with the entire video. Same thing with sound effects, green screens, all that. Oh my gosh. But I'm glad it turned out well, cause yeah, otherwise it would have been like 10 frames off or something.
Fur, the route of this segment would change drastically.
Oh, flanks, no way. Let's see how many fur. 3 fur, no way. Since we could afford a workshop because of the chests, we made Spectre boots and reforged what we could.
Oh, so proud of that one.
And even more, I would be a great test for our teamwork skills.
Yeah, let's keep. Okay,
Right,
and then
dash. Good, he's done dashing. Dash.
Yo,
That's
this
fine,
is
that's fine,
OP.
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're good, we're good.
Dash, dash, dash.
Oh, we got a rhythm. That's all.
Also, I was proud of that meme. That was good. In case you didn't notice, I like making memes.
Talking about.
Yeah, you probably already saw that though, right? Because you're here.
Ita was now within reach, since we could afford great reforges.
Also proud of that one.
How are we gonna blow it up and then climb back up? I mean, we pretty much got one shot, but I'm fairly confident this is good. But we had another dilemma. We didn't know how many orbs were already blown up, so to ensure the most chance of spawning Eater, I figured I'd blow up 2. No, okay.
Alright, let me pause and say, if you know this song and you get the reference, absolutely goated. If you don't get the reference, let me explain to you. So Ganache is from Fossil Fighters. I love that game. I'm gonna make videos on that soon. And he is a planet eater. You know who else is a planet eater? The Eater of Worlds. So it just really works out. You know what I'm saying? In every way.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
this is it. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Oh my
We're
gosh.
doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing
Hey, go.
Just
go,
run,
go,
just
go,
run.
Go. We're shredding it. We're shredding it.
Okay, Joe. Weave.
Come on.
Run away,
Shoulder head.
Yeah, this part was absolutely diabolical. Where I like literally clutched the entire run. Immediate heal, and then I helped him get back life after.
You will not die. I will not let you die.
Back.
Yeah, get the health.
Yep, I let him get the health. Yep, and then look at this. He was fine. That's crazy. Like, this is genuine teamwork now that I'm looking back at it. I didn't realize how good we were doing just because of, like, on the same wavelength. I didn't really think about it, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yo.
Come on. GG. And a meteor.
Yeah, because we both adapted at the same time. That's what the most important thing was. So we were playing very aggressive at the beginning, but once Ryan was low, I was like, okay. I blocked some shots for him with my shield. I guided him to wherever that eater wasn't gonna go, and then yeah, that was that.
Now that is a duo past the world teamwork if I've ever seen one.
Right there.
Also, I'm so proud. This took like an hour to make to figure. Oh no, actually no, I'm tweaking. This was not an hour. This was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. was trying to figure. I mean, I'm never gonna probably use this again, but it was cool to make for the video.
With my heavy clutch, we could properly progress. We made shadow armor and pickaxes, and with 20 minutes
Also, if the audio sounds weird on this one, it's because I had to speed it up. Because I didn't know how strict the 5-minute rule was. I was assuming it was very strict, which I probably should have asked. But needless to say, I kept it under 5 minutes. I think it's like 4:58, 4:59.
remaining, we had to choose between the meteor, hellstone, and deer clubs. The next group could mine hellstone, and we weren't keen on finding the meteor, so we went straight for the kingpin.
I'm actually so proud of that one. But yeah, so the plan was beat deer clubs. Then the next group is super juiced because they have deer clubs drops, evil boss drops, not just evil boss drops, but the expert mode accessories, meteorite, access to hellstone, and could beat wall of flesh if they wanted to on their segment, if they were comfortable doing so. So I guess this was like the pivotal point, which we can't really take all the credit for, because this would have basically happened with whoever beat the evil bosses, right? They blew up some orbs, got the meteor, beat the boss, got in hellstone, bam, next group sitting pretty. And to be honest, I don't think we would have killed Wall if we were sitting pretty, but actually yeah, because the tether mod is probably easiest with the Wall, right? In the pre-hard mode, some of the pre-hard mode bosses. Yeah. See, this is so interesting. Tether mod screwed us over, bro.
We crafted the summit and built the arena. It was now or never.
Also, shout out homie Diet Dirt. He just dropped some new music. Check that out as well. Ironically, kind of fit because I kind of fumbled the bag here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe this could be the platform for us, you know? But since I rushed the arena, we couldn't hit deer clubs while they could hit us. My mistake cost us, but not all hope was lost just yet.
Okay, so the music's kind of loud. I'm realizing just listening to it. But of course, this was months ago, so my audio control's a lot better now. Trust.
You just gotta fly up when he does that. That's it. That's it. So fly up now. Bam. Fly. Oh.
So Rai had, I believe, a cod in a bottle and rocket boots, and I had wings, which of course, the wings have a lot higher acceleration going upwards, whereas Rai has to jump and then pop the boots. Honestly, I think if we swapped and had a good arena, we could have done it. But it was just 2 stones with 2 birds, and we just kind of got knocked out the ring with deer clubs. But it's fine. Can't win them all. We took 2 W's previously. That's fine.
To accept this monumental L.
Those vocals go hard, by the way.
We made 2 thick towers and put all our belongings into 2 chests, spread apart. The only way to get to them is to either farm enough money for a few bombs or use player 2's piggy bank to break free.
So with the prank, oh yeah. This is gonna come into clutch later. I put my equipment in my second loadout, right? So 2 things. First of all, the prank and the loadout are gonna come in later. The idea with this prank was that it's gonna be short no matter what, because all you really need is 1 sticky bomb to get the stuff. But also, if you were to be a little creative, of course, and check the piggy bank, all you need is right there as well.
Although we didn't achieve.
So the point with the prank was that, so funny, and then you get to move on. I didn't want to waste too much time taking up the next segment with just the prank, right? And also, it's right there, so you don't really miss it. Like, look at those vibrant blocks. It's gonna be pretty hard to miss, especially with all the chests at spawn. You're gonna be able to check them, or if you see that, oh, one of them was broken into. Actually, we'll see.
All that we could, we still achieved a great deal. Like the cycle of life, we inherit the problems that came before us, and the people after us will inherit our own shortcomings.
And inherit our own shortcomings they did, just as you'll see.
Hopefully, they can right where we went wrong, because it is time to pass the world. Until
next time. Alright, 2 things. First of all, I like the sentimental ending to the segment. It's filled with not just hope, but sorrow. And yes, I'm a raider.
Hello everyone, it's me, Cat.
Alright, I'm gonna skip a bunch of this because I've already seen a bunch of it. It's just kind of an introduction. Skip.
Time to start to join into the world, and
Alright, now, let's see.
I immediately notice that I have nothing in my inventory or nothing
Completely empty, you say? Yep.
in my spare loadout, so I already...
Good luck. This is the sign that screwed us up. Good luck. Your stuff is down in the pit. Once you hit the mushroom biome, take a left, you'll see a hole. The hole seeks the loot. There was no hole. There was no hole. There was no loot. So we spent half an hour trying to find stuff that doesn't exist. Which, damn. But yeah, it's whatever.
You know where this is going. Luckily, there are some chests in the area. Maybe there's something in them.
Okay, first of all, you did get me, Kata, so yeah.
There's Tommy, and the lucky little fudge has
Nice.
access to stuff in his side loadouts.
Exactly. So that means Tommy got my character then, because I put stuff in my second loadout intentionally. So I gotta say, Kata and Tommy were very observant. They not only found the piggy bank, but they found the second loadout stuff. So honestly, props to them. Props.
Guess someone forgot to remove all of it. So we check out the chest. There's nothing in this one, nothing in this one, which leaves these two over here. Conveniently, we do have access to the demolitionist. Gonna make a single bomb and...
Yep.
Don't pull me towards it.
You're welcome.
Boom. Can we get 3 big booms? So yeah, that's essentially it, to be honest. I don't know, there's not much more to say. Now, of course, this was the first debut, or rather, first debut in past. It was first debut when it was in terms of recording. I've been on 100 Men versus the Gorilla, and of course some other cameos. I have a whole playlist for my cameos. I'll probably put it in the description unless I forget. Editor, please help me. But yeah, that was my pastoral segment. Not a whole lot, but it was nice and humble, right? And yeah, I'm gonna try and post a lot more Terraria content, because it's actually really fun to make. It's just not as easy, because of course Brawl Stars, you record, you're done. But nah, I actually like editing Terraria content. Maybe I'll hit 2K this year, who knows, right? Alright, thanks for watching, and thanks for Thorben for having me on. I appreciate it. Until next time.